Jonathan Mayo here with Daniel Norris. Just picked Daniel up from the airport. We're headed into downtown Minneapolis ahead of the Futures game. And Daniel, travel for minor league players, even for the Futures game, can be a little ridiculous. What was your day like today already?
Yeah, I woke up around 4:30 this morning. I get ready for a shuttle to the airport, and then got to the airport. Took my first flight from Portland to Atlanta, connected in Atlanta to Minneapolis, and had a little bit of a delay in Atlanta, but it's all good. We're excited to be here, and I enjoy traveling, so it's all part of it, I guess.
Well, and most of the Eastern League travel is not by plane, right? So I guess you
Yeah,
had that going for you.
that's definitely a plus. I don't have to share a seat with a bus mate today, so that was nice.
Let's talk a little bit about your development on the mound, because obviously everyone wants to get to the big leagues as quickly as they can, and the start of your career after you signed was slow.
Right.
I would imagine now in retrospect, where you've now kind of sped things up a little bit, you're like, okay, well now that makes sense. But how hard was it, not only in terms of the plan the Blue Jays had, but facing failure and maybe not doing what you thought you'd be able to do right out of the chute, all those things?
Yeah, absolutely. it was tough, obviously. I never lost confidence in myself, but it was just like, man, I can't get anybody out. I don't know what's going on. It was just kind of the unknown. I really didn't know what was going on. I knew we were working on a lot of mechanics and stuff and trying to iron out some flaws that I had. And when I came in, when I signed, I said, hey, I know that I know my delivery is kind of out there, so just I'm all bought in. Make me good. That's what I told him. I remember telling our pitching coordinator that, and I just put my faith in them. I never had professional instruction before, and once I got there, I was all ears. I told my dad, I was like, I'm just like a sponge. I'm soaking it all in and trying to just work hard, and one day it'll pay off. And it was tough going through the first couple of years, just like it's not good. But now it's starting to kind of click a little bit and understand what I'm supposed to do on the mound, and my body's entwined with my mind and stuff like that. So it's been pretty good. One of my favorite quotes is from Yvon Chouinard. He's the founder of Patagonia, which is one of my favorite outdoor brands. But he's quoted in saying, "The fear of the unknown is the greatest fear of all, but sometimes you just got to go for it." And that kind of just sticks with me in anything, really. So it's like, going into AA, it's like, man, it's the biggest jump. It's kind of scary, whatever, but you just got to go for it, And then I did, and I went out there, and there's definitely a difference. Hitters have a better approach. They know what they're going to do at the plate. The strike zones are tighter, but at the same time, that just makes me focus in even more, and I know that I have to be better. So it's definitely for the good.
So on top of everything, you get this nice bonus of coming here for the Futures game. Tell me what getting that call was like, and just your thoughts as we head into Minneapolis here about what you're expecting.
Man, I tell you what, that was a huge surprise to me, and I was very thankful for it. I honestly didn't see it coming, but it was just, when I got the call, actually one of my buddies down in Dunedin texted me, and I was actually starting that day in Portland, and he texted me, and he said, "Futures game, ? And I texted back, I was like, wait, what? And he's like, never mind. And I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. And then probably 5 minutes later, I get a call from Meacham, our manager up there in New Hampshire, and he told me I got selected for a Futures game. And I didn't really know what to think. I waited probably 5-10 minutes to call my mom and pops, because I was just like, I don't believe it. I don't think it's like, I didn't really believe it at first, and then it kind of sunk in, and I was pretty happy. That's a huge honor, and this is like the biggest honor I've ever had, really. So it's pretty cool. I went to the Athletic game in high school, and I guess it's perfect game now or whatever.
Right.
But
same game.
Same game, different name. But man, it was really cool. I was surprised, but I'm definitely happy to be here.